Hey YouTube, it's me Patience. It's been a minute since I've uploaded a video. It's been about a week. I think like a week and a half maybe. I'm really sick right now because it's getting really cold outside. And it's really cold in my bedroom. I don't really have much to talk about in this video, but over the last week and a half a lot of stuff has happened. Wednesday, my foster mom Monica informed me that my aunt told her that the hospice people that were taking care of my grandma in her nursing home told my aunt and uncle to get up there, like, immediately because there was a chance my grandma wasn't going to make it through the night. And so they got up there and they informed us that they were keeping grandma heavily sedated because there was no chance of her making it a week or so, not even a full day. And so they started sedating her and put her on pain medicine, higher doses of it, to keep her as comfortable as they could keep her before she went. And surprisingly enough, which this shocked everybody, she did make it through the night, but she passed away Thursday morning around 11:30ish. And my foster mom told me and my sister that when she picked us up from school. And it was devastating. It was more than devastating. I'm like still completely shattered. But I know she's not suffering anymore. She's not in pain. She can probably breathe better now. She's probably having that cigarette that she's been craving for about 5 years now. So I guess I'm just going to talk about my grandma in this video, which there's so much to say. She was an awesome lady, but she was also my second best friend. My mom is my first best friend. My mom will always be my best friend. But Grandma has been there every day for the last 15 years and 5-ish months. Yeah. So losing her was definitely losing a big piece of me. The thing that hurt the most was my sister. Because when we found out that there was that possibility that she wouldn't make it through the night, sorry, my foster mom had to help me tell my sister this news because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. So I asked Veronica if she would help me tell my sister this because I was already broken. Like, I could not stop crying, and I know that the only other person that would help me explain the situation with her was my foster mom, so she had to help me, and it, not so much as it made me, I guess, sad to have to tell her that, it completely broke my heart watching her react, because when I told her to sit down, she asked if it was about Grandma, and all I could say was just sit down, and she knew automatically something was wrong. She did assume really quickly. She thought that I meant that Grandma was already gone, but she wasn't gone. But that telling Faith that our grandma wasn't going to make it through the night, most likely, was completely heartbreaking. I couldn't stand to hurt that girl. Grandma was her favorite. Like, she loved that woman so much. And to have to tell her that the woman that's taking care of her entire life is probably going to die within the next 12 or so hours, yeah. It was Yeah, it tore me up. But my aunt offered us a chance to call her back and put her on speakerphone, and we could talk to Grandma. Since she was sedated, she couldn't talk back, but we had the chance to talk to her and tell her goodbye and that we love her. I knew right off bat I wasn't strong enough to do it. I wouldn't be able to do that without completely breaking down and just probably hyperventilating. But my sister did. And that, oh, that was the peak of where the depression started. She kept telling Grandma that Grandma has to come back and that Grandma needs to see the blanket that she crocheted and the outfit that she crocheted for her little Eeyore stuffed animal. And from when my from what my aunt said, Grandma could hear us, she just couldn't speak back. And my aunt said that a tear started rolling down Grandma's face as Faith was talking. And that that hurt, because if I would have known Grandma could actually hear and that Grandma was going to be gone the next day while I was at school trying to be happy and have fun with my new friends, if I would have known that was going to happen, then I would have said my goodbyes. I really would have. I knew I wasn't going to be strong enough for that. I'm not. I'm a strong person. I've been through a lot, but I wouldn't be able to say goodbye to Grandma. Now the memorial services, I will be there. I come from a poor family, hence the foster care situation. We won't be able to afford a legitimate funeral, but we are going to have a memorial service for remembrance, and that's going to take place within like the next week or so. I'm not sure. And I still have to talk to my new guidance counselor about how they go about funerals, like if they give you any leaves or something, or if a funeral will be an excused absence or not, because I can't afford any unexcused absences from my attendance history. But I guess I just wanted to update YouTube, let you guys know that I'm in a pretty crappy situation right at the moment. I did start my new school, Woodland Junior Senior High, up here in like Woodburn, Grable area. I actually really like it. It's a lot better than Northrop. It's a lot smaller. The hallways are a lot more confusing because they're not labeled A, B, C, D, E, F, on and on. But the classes are definitely smaller. The people are so much nicer. I don't have a reputation at Woodland for being a complete idiot like I have at Northrop. I've already made a ton of friends. I'm still making more. I love it there. My friend Kelsey, that's in my first period and my lunch and my second period, and any other classes? I don't believe so. But she's pretty funny. She took a picture the other day and she's sending it on Voxer. And in the background it has this Burmese chick. She's making this weird face. She's just like, and I'm like, what? It was so funny. Hold on. Alright. So that was the highlight of our day, and then this guy got caught in some girl's bathroom, doing inappropriate things. And then I don't know if it was like before or after that incident, Verizon called his parents' phone, I guess, saying that there was porn on the phone. So he got his phone taken away for that. And it was so funny because Kelsey from my classes, she walked up to him in lunch today and put lotion in his hand, and like immediately after that, he said okay, and then immediately after that, he put his hand under the table, and everybody's just like, ew, that is so gross. um, yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't really have much more to talk about. I'll update you guys on this too. I am 14 weeks and today's Wednesday, 3 days. So that's a woohoo thing. I will find out the gender on January 7th. And I have been told it's going to be girl. That's what everybody says, except for one person. He said boy, but that's because he's like grandpa. So I guess I'll let you guys go. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for letting me rant and rant and rant. Hopefully I get more popular on YouTube. Nobody knows. See you guys.